Hi everyone, this is Victoria from Goodwe PV Building Materials BU, and this webinar is more like a summary of previous PVBM's webinars. So in this webinar, I will go through all three PV Building Materials products from Goodwe because they have different features and they are designed for different application scenarios. And this webinar basically contains these four parts. Firstly, I will give you a product overview, and then I will introduce them one by one. So in this picture, you can see all three PV building materials product. The first product from left is called Sunshine Tile, and this product is mainly applied for the pitch roof, and the product next to it is called Polaris, and this product is mainly used for the carports or fly-to-slope roofs. And the taller product called Galaxy is designed for the industrial roof. The last product called Starlux, which is not available now, but it is used for the building's facades. So next, I will introduce our first PV building material, Sunshine Tile. First, let's see a video about this product. Okay, hope you can get a general picture about Sunshine Tile after seeing this video. And this is some technical data about Sunshine Tile. The size of the Sunshine Tile is 1508 by 420 millimeters, and it weighs 11 kilograms. As you can see on this slide, there is brackets that go with this product because it is a necessary part for the installation of Sunshine Tile, and I will talk about it later. And the power generation rate is 92 watts per piece, which is 170 watts per square meter. And the Sunshine Tile use the monocrystalline PERC solar cells. For one piece of Sunshine Tile, it has 32 pieces of the cells. And Sunshine Tile can integrate it into the roof system. As you can see in this picture, this is a typical Sunshine roof system. Here is a roof base, and above that is a layer of waterproofing barrier, and then the thermal insulation board, and then the wood or metal batten, and then another EPDM membrane. On top of the roof system is the tiles, the normal tiles and the Sunshine tiles, plus the ventilated cornice and ventilated ridge is actually create a ventilation tunnel because the temperature rising can affect the power generation rate of the PV product. And because sunshine tile can integrate it into the roof system, that means it can be compatible with many accessory tiles, like some normal tiles and ridge tiles and so on. So how we install the sunshine tile? Here is installation video. Well, the installation and the replacement of sunshine tile is actually very easy. And you may notice in this video, there is a unique design of the installation of sunshine tiles is this bracket. The secret is this bracket actually form a seesaw structure between the battens and the tiles. So this make the whole structure steady enough to against strong wind. And also, sunshine tile has double lines of the waterproofing strips on the basis of the conventional pitch roof structural waterproofing function. These double lines of waterproofing strips can ensure that water won't get into the roof system. And this slide shows the overlapping of the sunshine tile. The left side and the right side picture shows how sunshine tile overlap with the normal tiles, and the middle picture shows two sunshine tiles overlapping. And this is a picture of the real project in China. The black sunshine tile are applied on the hotel's roof. And here is another project. The red sunshine tile are used on the house roof. Okay, so in summary, the three keywords of the sunshine tile would be safe, waterproof, and integrated. The next product would be porous tile. Now we have two types of porous tile. The difference is they have adopted different sizes of the cell. One use 1/6 cell and another use 1/8 cell. And thus they have different sizes and different power generation rate. The smaller one is 300 watts, while the larger one is 365 watts. When we compare the porous tile with the conventional modules, we can easily find that the porous tile has better self-cleaning ability because the frameless design on the bottom and top of the product that allows the rainwater easily bring the dust down. And porous tile also has the better waterproofing function because for conventional PV modules, they adopted the confluent centralized drainage. And when the rain is heavy, there is a great possibility that water may overflow. But for porous tile, it used this single tile dispersion drainage. And even if some water goes beyond the rubber, there is a small hole behind the rubber, so the extra water can get into the drainage through this hole. And also, the porous tile adopt the double chamber reinforcement design, while the conventional PV module only has a single chamber. So under the mechanical load test, the porous tile can maintain steady, while the conventional PV module has performed severe deformation. Then I will go through the installation steps quickly. So when we install the porous tile, the first step is to install the pling, and the next step is to install the limit devices. And then we install the first product and use the pads to fix the product on the pling. And then we install the second product. And also you use pads to fix the second product, and then install the grounding cables. And then install the waterproof cover. And when we finish the first row products from right to left, we start to install the second row. And we install them from bottom to top until the whole project is completed. And one thing worth mentioning is that Goodwe can provide a full solution of PV storage and charging system like this picture shows. This is a carport because we have a full range of PV storage and charging product, the porous tile, the inverter, the battery, and the EV charger. And this is a real project in China, a carport. The porous tile are applied on this carport. So the main features of the porous tile would be waterproof, safe, and is also a very important part of PV storage and charging system. The last product would be the Galaxy lightweight product. Let's see a video about this product first. Sorry. Yes, this is our Galaxy product. And these are the technical data about Galaxy product. The size of the Galaxy is 777 by 2319 millimeters, and it only weighs 6 kilograms per square meter. And the power generation rate is 315 watts per piece of Galaxy. And as you may notice, there are TPO waterproofing membrane that are integrated into this product itself. So the Galaxy product is designed for solving the poor load bearing capacity and the water leakage problems of the industrial roof. And about how Galaxy can solve these problems, and we'll talk about them later. So this is a typical single ply roof system that Galaxy can be applied on. Above the roof base, there is the insulation layer, and vapor barrier, and then the thermal grills, and then the TPO waterproof membrane. And on top of that is the Galaxy lightweight product. And we also have done many tests to the Galaxy. This is the hail resistant test we have done. And because unlike flexible PV product, we add a 1.6 millimeter glass encapsulated in this product, which make it much more safer and steady. So after the hail test, the Galaxy product is as good as new. And we also done the wind test to this product. This product can stand the strong wind and firmly bonded to the roof surface. And we also done the hotspot test with the maximum temperature reached to 129 centigrade. The power generation rate only reduced 0.153% after the test. And because the temperature rising can affect the power generation rate of the product, so the ventilation is extremely important. because the metal roof is actually already have this corrugated structure for the ventilation. But for the flat roof, we use the grills to create a ventilation space between the product and the roof. For install the Galaxy, we only need to use several simple tools. And here is a short video about the installation of the Galaxy. We only need to lay the glue on the ribs and then pull the product on and use a hot air welding gun to weld the TPO waterproof membrane on the product with the TPO on the roof surface. It's quite easy and quick. So this is how Galaxy applied on the warehouse roof. Is a completed project in China. And this is Galaxy applied on an agricultural greenhouse. And this is also a completed project. The Galaxy products are applied on an industrial park roof. So to summarize, the core advantages of the Galaxy is light, waterproof, and hail-proof. So in this picture is a summary of all the PV building materials product from Goodwe. For sunshine tiles, the keywords of the sunshine tile is safe, waterproof, and integrated. And the sunshine tile can be applied on the pitch roof. And for Polaris tile, the keywords would be safe, waterproof, and is a vital part for the PV storage and charging solution. And it can be used for a carport or the flat to slope roof. And for Galaxy product, the keywords would be light, waterproof, and hail-proof. Yes, so this is the end of this webinar. Please feel free to ask any question. And please fill the questionnaire that showed on your screen. It'll take you 1 or 2 minutes. Thank you very much. Okay, so if there is no further question, this would be the end of this webinar. And if you have any interest for our product or any questions, please feel free to contact us through this email on the screen. Thank you very much.